There's been a fundamental paradigm shift. Power has been lifted from the elites and split between the people through the internet. What do Uber, Airbnb, and Lyft all have in common? A way for the average user to maneuver around this top-down approach of rulers and rule makers, legislators and regulators, dictators of how we should drive, where we should spend the night, what our money should buy, how we should live our own lives. The internet and the invention of peer-to-peer services has sparked a massive cultural disintermediation. In other words, there's no longer a separation between the consumer and the producer, the information and the end user. We use Spotify to curate our own music. We use Monster to identify the job and boss of our choosing. We curate our own friends using social media. We use Wikipedia for all our information. We use Uber to turn our cars into monetary compensation. We use Airbnb to turn our spare rooms into money-making accommodations, all through community and voluntary cooperation. Can you and I use all this freedom and democratization to empower a new generation of socially responsible disruption? Lower the first rungs of the economic ladder? The burden we feel when our freedom is real, and the unavoidable corruption when we outsource our compassion to some faceless, gray-suited bureaucrat pushing papers instead of prosperity for all. Who cares more than the end user? The mother trying to free her child from a broken school, the struggling street vendor looking for a capital investor. Let's fire the poverty pimps and the middleman taking a fat cut and the senator handing out favors with strings attached, and replace top-down intrusions with caring institutions and local solutions. Microloans crowdsourced online, budget private schools, and teachers in the cloud. Let's make our new power the freedom to ask in the mirror, did you help a neighbor in need get out of this mess? The opportunity to flourish, find real meaning in the pursuit of happiness. In the world of politics, mainstream media no longer controls the content. We use Twitter and blogs and Periscope to create context. The internet has taught us that the insiders control the process. What appears to be a presidential contest is actually just politicians spouting nonsense. And the people are fed up and worked up and tired of not having a voice, so they run to Bernie Sanders or Donald Trump or any anti-establishment choice. How do we backfill this populist rage with an actual framework? A set of ideas, a set of solutions that aren't just anti-establishment or anti-Washington, D.C., but pro-people, pro-liberty, pro-opportunity, pro the freedom to do whatever you want as long as you don't hurt people or take their stuff. Liberty is real transpartisanship, based on a common set of values. Mass incarceration, the broken justice system, the war on drugs, bank bailouts, nation building, weapons contractor payouts, all have one thing in common: abuse of power. Liberty is about community, how people come together, create together, respect each other, help each other. Liberty is about justice, the belief that everyone, rich or poor, black or white, should be treated the same in spite of where they came from. Let's build a common language, a new coalition. The opportunity is before us to unite our generation. Let's talk about values, not philosophies. Let's talk about culture, not ideologies. Let's tell stories of the triumphs of the human spirit, of innovation and opportunity. Let's once again unite liberty with community.